Hey guys, welcome to Antigai.online. So it's Pride Month and I realized I haven't done anything for Pride Month so far, and today, since I have somebody helping me with the video, you guys are always asking me, and I usually do them by myself, but I have somebody doing the video with me and he's gonna make me look pretty so that I can just think about talking to you. It's Pride Month, and the whole of June we celebrate all of the rainbow colors and more. And there is a reason that we do this, right? A lot of people, especially the younger guys, don't really know. For them, Pride Month is just about the parties and the parades and the events and all of that. But there is so much more to the Pride Month, and I'm always saying, be sexy, be proud, and I just thought that I'd share a little of history with you about Pride Month and what it means to us and what it should mean to you and me. Okay, so how did Pride start, and why was it celebrated in June? So June 1969, I think it was 28th of June. There was a gay night at a bar, and people had sort of gone there to celebrate and to party, and in those days there were police raids on gay bars because it was illegal, and this was at the Stonewall Inn, and the police sort of raided the place and they arrested everybody, and they used to do this on a regular basis. But in this particular instance, the drag queens and the gay guys, they reacted. They started fighting with the police, and they got angry. They were like, what are we doing wrong here? We're not doing anything wrong. We're just being ourselves. And that sort of started this whole gay movement where people started getting out onto the streets and they started protesting against this discrimination and this offensive that the authorities and the police had launched against the LGBTQ community. And so all of this started after this attack at Stonewall Inn, and it basically started off the whole gay movement, especially in America, and it brought a lot more of the limelight to HIV and AIDS and to the suffering that gay people were facing at the time. All those great activists came out and they wanted to show what people were going through, and they protested. They went to news stations, and they interrupted journalists while they were doing interviews, and they wanted to be seen. I think that was the main thing. They wanted to be seen. And in June of the following year, in 1970, the first Pride March took place. And so June is very Pride Rainbow Month, which is why we celebrate Pride Month in June. That is how your Pride Month came about. And now, of course, we haven't had a Pride Parade in the last year and a half, and a lot of events were cancelled for obvious reasons. So this year we have to think of other newer ways to celebrate Pride, and I think it's the perfect opportunity to actually celebrate Pride in the way it was meant to be celebrated, in actually protesting about injustices and discrimination, about standing up for who you are, and about coming out to your friends and family. And I had a young 21-year-old guy just tell me that he is more confident and he's happier with who he is, and he's okay with being gay. And I was really happy to hear that, because in my day 21-year-olds who were gay couldn't say that. And I think nowadays we're so much exposure, right? You have so much exposure to Netflix and Amazon and all of those streaming platforms where every second character is gay, right? And it has become so normal. I've gone for 3 gay weddings in my lifetime till now, and I've seen it progressively get bigger and bigger, from a civil partnership to a destination wedding to another couple's wedding. It was the second one, so they had it in 2 different places, and it just normalized the whole thing, right? They had it out in the open, and they had priests performing the ceremony, and it was just so beautiful, and so many people. It was even televised on Netflix on the big day, and so you just have so much of it. It's just normalized, and I think that younger guys today are so lucky to have that, to make it easier for them to come out, to be part of organizations, to be part of institutions that are helping gay people, to be part of companies that have an LGBTQ friendly environment, and to just be themselves, which is something that I never had when I was growing up. And a lot of people still email me and write to me and tell me, that I've inspired them to come out to their parents, so they live vicariously through me because they're married, but then they can't be out, but they look at me and they think about how they could be, and I think that it's nice. It's nice to know that people want to be who they are, and I know people who are 39 and 40 who are married and have kids, and they separated because they felt that they didn't want to live that life anymore. And it's terrible. It's terrible to have to do that. But then I think that's so much better that they want to live their life the way they are and be happy and maybe still be friends with their exes and still have their family in their life and have a new life. Because you only have that much, which is why I say even during these times you have to live, right? You just have to live. You can't hide under your beds. So just live. Be proud and be sexy, and that's what I think being proud means in Pride Month, and I feel like you need to do it all the year. It's just you celebrate it a lot more in this month. Alright, so what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to write into me. I want you to comment and tell me what Pride means to you, and maybe relate some of your personal experiences. Tell me how you think Pride should be celebrated. We do it every year, the same thing, right? You have a film festival, you have a parade, and all of that is great to do, but how do you think that it should be celebrated differently? So comment, tell me how you're going to make it different, what you've done to make it different. Check out all of my videos, the solo videos, the sexy underwear reviews, the ones with all the hot guests at undyguide.online, and just be sexy, be proud, stand up for yourself, stop bitching about everybody else. Find the good in people, because I think that's something that you need to be proud of, is actually talking good about people and not bitching about people and friends and your exes and all of that. I would be really proud of guys who stopped doing that. So take care, and I'll see you again soon.